What's up, guys? Brendan from Market Makers Pro Trades, where we cover stocks, commodities, and Forex. Guys, metals are kind of moving sideways. We're going to focus on stocks, indexes, and we're going to look at a little bit at the Forex trades that I posted recently, okay? So let's jump into this. But first, some macro news. As you know, the CPI report came out. The Fed has inflation at 6.1%, okay? 6.1%. Those numbers are manipulated, okay? Everybody knows that. If you're new to this, you can look into it, look into the CPI reports. If you use the exact same CPI report from 1990, the metrics they used in 1990 has inflation at 10%. The metrics they used from 1980 would have inflation today at 15%. Anybody that goes and buys gasoline or buys groceries knows the prices of things are going up and the quantities are getting smaller. This is common sense, guys. A couple of things I want to bring up to you in the macro news. The two wealthiest men in the world, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, have combined sold 11 billion with a B in assets this year when the market's reaching all-time highs, okay? 11 billion in assets. The amount of money currently in circulation right now from March 2020 to now has increased 36%. Our president just signed another almost $2 trillion bill. That's another 2 trillion going into the money circulation. So if you increase the money supply by 36%, you really think inflation's 6%? You think that number is accurate? Go read what they do, how they manipulate the numbers. They cut off the top third of it, cut off the bottom 20% of it, and they say, "Oh, look, it's relatively stable." It's not, guys. It's not at all. My point about the wealthiest people, if you go watch any Ray Dalio as well, billionaire hedge fund manager, the market's in a big bubble. The title of this video. The market is in a big bubble. So what we're doing as traders is tracking the trends, right? Because we want to trade these swings. It's going to have swings up and swings down. Very important to track the trends, and that's what we do in our room. The link is in the video description. Come check it out. You come try it out. You can see the trades that we're posting. They are doing extremely well. In some cases, phenomenal. So let's look at this. So the DXY, guys, we pumped up, or meteoric rise with the dollar, the Fed tapering, inflation news, blah, blah, blah. We pumped up, and where did we get to? 96.15, got rejected, okay? Now, I think this is going to do something like this. This will probably come down, come back up. It's going to test this fib circle, okay, where it can use it as support and pump off of it, or it can get rejected, okay, and make what looks like could be a double top, okay? So let's look at this. We can use track this with other Fibonacci tools as well. So let's go range high, low, high. Okay. So, well, here you can see what could happen here. Here's your median line in your pitchfork. If the dollar comes down a little bit more and tests this, you could have the dollar print back up, print back up, print back up. If it gets rejected, come back down. You just made a double top, okay? And if you break your neckline, you would drop more. Now, this affects currency pairs. This affects markets, etc., etc. It's always good to track the dollar. It affects the crypto space as well. So this is something I'm paying very close attention to. Let's go ahead and look at one of our Forex trades I posted back on the 16th. The 16th. So I posted this at the PRZ, and with the dollar declining, it's already gone past the 236, guys. This is the US dollar Swiss franc. So this is turning out to be a very nice trade. This is a perfect bearish crab where it started to consolidate the 1618, try to pump up a little bit when the dollar hit its new high. It's made multiple yearly highs, as you know, the DXY, the US dollar, and then we're falling down with the dollar as well, okay? Let's look at the Dow Jones. Guys, I was predicting this for days in this video series. I told you this would happen, the double top. We broke the neckline and the Dow dumped, okay? So this is what the Dow's doing. Where it could go, the next stop would be the 382. Let's throw on our GAN support. We can see if we have some support coming up. 35.2 would be the next heavy level of support. So we have to watch the Dow, see what it does. This is a daily time frame, okay? It's very important to watch. And let's zoom into the 4-hour time frame, and let's throw in some indicators. Let's check out our Caterpillar. See, you get your bottleneck, and you're starting to expand your explosion here a little bit. You see that? Because remember, I showed you this. It's a volatility indicator. You get the bottleneck. See how it tightens, and it can expand substantially, okay? You have your median line, that white line right there in the middle, and right now you're below the median line. So this can definitely drop some more. We have to see and track the markets. And let's go to our regression channel. We fell below the baseline of the green trend regression. We are now in the red trend regression, okay? So again, you almost tapped your median line here in the red trend regression and bounced back up. You could easily come back down. This is your 200 moving average on the 4-hour time frame, my friends. So this would be very bearish if you start to lose this. If you get below the 200, you're most likely going to that 35.2, and that's going to be a key zone of support to test. So let's go ahead and check out the SPX. The SPX is lagging a little bit behind because it has that beautiful double top. This is a daily time frame. It needs to come down. And if it comes down and breaks that neckline of Gann of 46.30, again, you could be dropping down towards that 45.20. Okay, very important to watch. And if we look at this, we can also try to find some Fibonacci patterns here on the daily time frame. Okay, let's try this out. Let me turn this magnet on. See what we got here. So we're high, it's this candle or this candle. $1 difference. So we'll go there, go to our low, go to our high, and this actually would be down about here, but with that Gann support right there, I'm thinking this is exactly where it would go, okay? This is a bullish 5-0 pattern, so let me go ahead and turn this green. There. So this is where you could see price get to and price reverse. And we could climb back up from here. But this would be bearish before it turns bullish. Okay. So yet one more thing to track and watch. And again, all this TA and all the data as well as TA on individual stocks. Okay. We've been tracking individual stocks. We have whole sections on EV, electronic vehicles, because as you know, Rivian, Lucid, mega pump stocks, okay? At some point, these stocks will come down when everything else starts coming down. And the stocks, in my opinion, that are going to drop the most are the stocks that are the most hyped and overvalued versus what's actually on the books for profit, which in the case of most of these EV manufacturers, zero profit. They operate at losses, okay? So it's a very interesting sector to watch. All right, guys. So this is our video for today. Come check out the room, link in the video description, and there'll be more coming soon, my friends. Watch the SPX, watch the Dow, do a full video on metals again tomorrow, guys. Take care. Have a great day.